Crowder College opened after I graduated in 1964 from Anderson, Missouri. I started out as wanting to be a physics major. I really respected the physics teacher, Mr. John Bashirs, and also the biology teacher, Mr. Johnson, especially John Bashirs. He was an enthusiastic physics and calculus teacher, and we had the passion for weightlifting, and so he became a close friend of mine, and he inspired me to go on to teaching at the high school level. I signed my 48th contract here a few weeks ago.
Well, almost all of the teachers were favorites. And the classes were challenging, but I felt that we got a good education from everyone, and even going on later to other schools, I just felt like the teachers here were exceptional. I think it's the continuity in the leadership at Crowder, that even when we have a new president, they've just been exceptional. They have wanted to do what's best for Crowder, have expanded, they have vision. When you have that from your teachers and from your leaders, that makes a great deal of difference.
Crowder has always had the vision to be helpful to anyone really that wanted to get an education. They had the opportunity at Crowder College, and they had an opportunity not only to get that education, but get a quality education that they could go wherever they wanted to go. And it's always been quality, it's always been availability, and it's been an opportunity for them to go if they wanted to go. Take advantage of the opportunities that are set before you. This August I'll have 46 and a half years of banking. Okay. My favorite teacher used to be Mr. Hyde. He was the accounting teacher, and I worked for him in the bookstore. After I graduated, I came back and served on his advisory committee for many years at Crowder till he retired, so he was a great teacher.
Our first years here, we had Bob Sneller coaching basketball, and we recruited basketball players from all over the United States. And I just remember how precious some of them were. But I know it was just a big change to come from the areas where they lived to a small town. You know, not as much going on back then as there is now. Of course, I had Coach Sneller to entertain them, and that was a wonderful experience. But I think the basketball games were some of the things that I remember the most.
I met my wife at Crowder. What happened is my sophomore year, my friend and I took my friend to the drive-in movie, and on that fateful evening, a beautiful blonde young lady was met by myself, and the rest is history and positive. She also became a full-time teacher, and I'm so happy that she was part of the Crowder experience. And I just feel most fortunate, and that I think it was a godsend that Crowder opened.